So a big spot here as a pinch hitter is going to come on with the basing so far.
Up next for Colorado, first baseman, Winston McCall.
Hit hard back up the middle. Oh, a diving stop. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Jake McGee has been summoned from the bullpen. It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the... It's a night better suited perhaps to be in a ski lodge somewhere, but we're at Coors Field in Colorado. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the New York Mets and the Colorado Rockies. Ready now, Wilmer Flores. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Ready on 1 and 2. Now a ball that's reached for and flared out to no man's land behind first. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
That's how quickly things can change.
Now at the plate, Winston McCall. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
Yeah, it's been a heck of a week for them. I mean,
hang on, this is hit deep into right center. This looks to have enough, and it does. A home run.
Well, with no outs, you can afford to give up a single, but you can't afford to give up a 3-run homer.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Winston McCall. He's got an opportunity here in a bases loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
3-0 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Wilmer Flores. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Grounded to first. McCall is right there, and he'll step on the bag himself. Ready once again, Winston McCall. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Taken in by Flores. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Here's Lucas Duda now. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Thanks gets the sign. Here's the 1-2. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Hansen on the grass. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Winston McCall will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate.
Hey, let it fly, let it fly.
He's set and the pitch. And this one gets away. And just what they wanted offensively as the runner moves into scoring position.
And this is what happens when a power hitter is at the plate. You don't want to give them anything in the zone, and sometimes that leads to those tough-to-handle wild pitches. There's a chance they just put him on first now to avoid him doing any real damage.
Pulled the string on him there as this is popped up. Back behind second. Walker is there for it. And that's the third out. Ready for another shot now. Neil Walker. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Walker.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
The final line.
Hey.
Nothing but blue skies above as you get a look there at Coors Field in downtown Denver. Today, the finale of this. Daniel Norris will be on the mound for the Rocks. Harold, what do you got?
Well, he has got an excellent strikeout to walk ratio. He's dominating hitters. He doesn't walk guys. He's around the plate. And that number alone just tells me this stuff is dominating and hitters can't catch up to it. Let's watch him execute in this game.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit high in the air and pretty deep down the left field line. Cespedes has to range back, but he'll make the catch near the line, and there are two men gone. Time now from Coors Field to take a look at the Rockies starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on? Stepping up to the plate, Gavin Cecchini. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Slow grounder to first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Winston McCall. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ball 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Third inning, already a 3-2 ball game.
Hey, see it and rip it up there, kids. See it and rip it.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Lagares going back on it, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Dahl is on his way home, and they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing, but hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Carlos Gonzalez reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Pulled toward right center field. Lagares is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
The batter, number 28.
Coming to the plate now, Nolan Arenado. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Bounce to first. Played on the backhand. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Really good job of putting the ball in.
Digging in and looking for more, Winston McCall. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Matt, this is a crazy game. I mean, the thing you stress, right? First pitch strike. He's doing it. 80% of the time, he's throwing first pitch strike to hitters. The problem is
this ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Dahl rounds the corner and is headed home. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Yeah, and giving up an RBI double is always painful, but even more so when there are 2 outs in the inning. A run had already crossed the plate, and then he gives up a blistering double to allow another run on the board.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 2 runs on. Striding in once again, Gavin Cicchini. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, look at the dive. He's up with it. The throw. Touché, sir.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop.
Ready for another chance? Winston McCall. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. First pitch swinging, as this will be a chance for Walker at second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here.
Well, no rain as of yet, but threatening skies as the lights take effect at Coors Field in Denver. Tonight, it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the San Diego Padres and the Colorado Rockies. It's Rockies baseball on the show, and it comes your way next. Digging. In the switch hitter, Winston McCall, and he's been one of the league's big stories in April, having come out of the gates extremely hot at the plate. This is hit high in the air out toward left center, and that'll get down out there for extra bases. Around second, he's on his way to third, and he'll make it into third here with a 2-out triple. So just like that, there's a runner at third with 2 away as we give you a look there at the league leaders in triples. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Renfroe is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So trying to pick things up where we left off, Winston McCall. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And that misses, ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short, and Ibar can't get to it. It's a base hit. So the fourth inning opens with a leadoff single. So make it 2 hits for him in this one as he's on base here in the home fourth. And as we present the Rockies leaderboard, you can see he currently paces the ball club in that department.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he won't have to contend with a throw as that misses for ball 4. First and second now to start the inning.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Third baseman.
Here's Nolan Arenado as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hit on the ground toward the left, and that's through into left, a base hit. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece.
Well, that's a nice hit. We're right back where we started with that RBI base hit. The game is tied.
Ready once again, Winston McCall. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Wait for a good one. Drive it, kid.
Ball 2 now.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Lined hard down the line and right, but just fouls as he just misses extra bases.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I tell you what, he had to honor the fastball. The fastball, the pitch before, and back with the changeup. That's a great combination.
5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Hit out towards second. Santos gloves it. Throw on to first, and Cahill's looking sharp here. 2 away. Digging in to try it again. Winston McCall. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple.
McCall.
Yeah, come on now, big guy.
Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 16 for him on the year as the Rockies have drawn even now. Digging in and looking for more, Winston McCall. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Oh, and I think that got him in the foot.
Well, that's his 4th hit of the game, and he'll take it any way he can right there, an infield single. He doesn't care. That's a line drive in the books tomorrow.
Ready for another shot now, Trevor Story. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. So this game will not.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
So a big spot here. Bases are loaded with 2 away, and it would appear that we're going to see a pinch hitter come on now. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there.
Winston McCall.
Hard hit ball to second, and that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. 1 run is scored. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Hey, check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
The center fielder, number 19.
Now a throw over, and he'll get back in safely. 4 runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And another throw over. A dive, but he's back.
Come on, baby. See you drive it.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. So 2 run errors and 2 men left stranded. Jason Mott. 4-0 the score tonight. Clay Buchholz wins his 3rd of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Nothing but blue skies above as you get a look there at Coors Field in downtown Denver. Today, getaway day here in this 3-game series between the San Diego Padres and the Colorado Rockies. 2 great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Tyler Chatwood will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Harold, what do you got?
Well, I love watching this guy pitch, and particularly when he's got runners in scoring position. He's a guy that gets better when he has runners on base. And if he gets in a jam, what does he do to get out of these jams?
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Friars forced to settle for just the 1. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Padres lead it. Now at the plate, Winston McCall. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Murillo, and that retires the side. Ready for another chance? Winston McCall. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
McCall.
Seared down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. The throw into second. And he'll get in there safely. So he's into second on the 2-base hit here to lead off the home 4th. And as we present the Rockies leaderboard, you can see he currently paces the ball club in that department. Striding in once again, Trevor Story. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Trevor Story.
Come on, kid. See it drop.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Played on the backhand. Ball's there, and he is out at third. And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder, Ryan Schimpf. Couple of walks for him thus far.
Ryan Schimpf.
Hey, just you and him. Get him yourself.
A shot down the first baseline. And this is going to get past him at first. That's a fair ball. Myers is on his way home. And a relay home. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game. Digging in once again, Winston McCall. And he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award. Line drive to center field. Oh, and he misses it. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Now batting.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through into left, a base hit. Long throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Oh, the changeup executed nicely, and he's still got a ground ball. They got the base hit. He got his ground ball. He did everything he wanted to do. Sometimes it just doesn't work out for him.
stepping up to the plate, Winston McCall. And, Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring one run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick. That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Here we go, no one better.
0-1 count and the pitch.
1-1.
A fastball down near the shoe tops.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
No one better.
Ready with the 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. 8th inning. 4-1 is our score. Lifted the other way out to left center. Margot's under it. And that ends the inning. One left.
Final line score for this.
The California Coastal Layer sits overhead as we welcome you to baseball from historic Dodge. Digging in the switch hitter, Winston McCall.
He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition.
Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
They played good ball yesterday and pulled off a W. Let's see if they're able to keep that momentum going, play good again this one, and win another game.
And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And the run will score as the Rockies stake themselves to an early 1-0 lead.
This is the way you want to start the game on the offensive side of things.